The young man in the factory worked hard and followed his mentor's advice to focus on his job, talk less, and keep improving his skills. However, despite his dedication, he was disappointed to see others getting promoted while he remained in the same position. Frustrated, he went to his mentor for guidance. The mentor suggested taking a day off to see if the factory truly depended on him. When he returned, his absence had caused problems, and he was immediately promoted. He realized that making himself indispensable was key to being valued and rewarded for his efforts after realizing that taking a day off made his value noticeable. The young man began using this strategy frequently. Each time he felt unappreciated, he would take a break, and upon returning, his worth would be recognized. However, this pattern did not last forever. One day, he arrived at the factory only to find that he had been fired. Shocked and confused, he sought advice from his mentor. The old man explained that while making people notice your absence is important, if you disappear too often, you will eventually be replaced. True success comes from finding balance in life. The young man realized his mistake after speaking with his mentor. He had only understood half of the lesson. While making people notice his absence was effective at first, he had failed to recognize the importance of reliability. His mentor explained that just like a light bulb, if someone turns off too often, they will eventually be replaced by something more dependable. The young man learned a valuable lesson. Success is not just about being recognized, but also about being consistent and trustworthy. From that moment, he decided to find a balance between proving his worth and staying dependable. The mentor's final lesson taught the young man the true balance of life. He realized that while it is important to make people appreciate his contributions, it is equally vital to remain reliable. Just like a light bulb, if someone is constantly unavailable, they will eventually be replaced. The mentor advised him to value those around him and never take them for granted. At the same time, he should not let himself be undervalued. Finding balance in life ensures long-term success and stability. With this newfound wisdom, the young man vowed to work hard while also making sure his efforts were recognized. The young man finally understood his mistake. He had been so focused on making himself indispensable that he failed to see the risk of becoming unreliable. His mentor's words made him realize the importance of balance, being valued but also being consistent. Just like a light bulb, people only notice its importance when it goes out, but if it flickers too often, it will be replaced. He learned that success is not just about proving one's worth but also about maintaining reliability. From that day on, he decided to work diligently while ensuring he was appreciated without risking his position. The mentor's lesson taught the young man the importance of balance in life. While it is necessary to be valued and appreciated, one must also remain reliable. Just like a light bulb, people notice its absence, but if it frequently goes out, it will eventually be replaced. The young man realized that taking time off to be noticed was only half of the lesson. True success comes from being consistent, dependable, and knowing when to step back without becoming unreliable. From that moment, he changed his approach, ensuring he remained an essential part of the factory without risking his position. The young man learned that being taken for granted is a common part of life, but it is up to us to find balance. His mentor helped him understand that while it is important to be appreciated, one must also remain dependable. If people disappear too often to prove their value, they risk being replaced. True wisdom lies in staying consistent, doing your work well, and ensuring that people recognize your importance without becoming unreliable. The young man embraced this lesson, realizing that success is not just about recognition but about maintaining trust and balance in every aspect of life. The mentor's lesson taught the young man that life is about balance. While it is important to be valued, disappearing too often can lead to being replaced. People should appreciate what they have before it's gone, but at the same time, one must remain reliable. The young man realized that true success comes from consistency, responsibility, and ensuring his presence is noticed without making himself dispensable. From that moment, he focused on being both valuable and dependable, understanding that recognition is earned through steady effort rather than strategic absence. Balance in life and work is the true key to lasting success.